So let's do a group release on getting back to work, whether it's happening now or later. So first of all, just allow yourself to sit back and be. And then let yourself think about going back to work and notice whatever that brings up. Notice all the thoughts and expectations there probably are. Notice the memories of how the work was when you left. Notice how it feels in the body. What kind of sensations that thought brings up. And would you just allow them all to be here? Give them space. And then would you let them go as best you can? And if that brings up any thoughts or any wanting to hold on to those thoughts or feelings or memories, just welcome that. And welcome how personal all of that feels. That wanting to take the work personally, make yourself the one who is working, thinking it is up to you to go to work, do the work. That is your job, your work, your life we are talking about. And could you then let go of wanting to take the work personally? And if that brings up any thoughts or feelings, any resistance, could you welcome that? And then would you let go of any resistance you had about releasing the sense that it's personal? And again, let yourself think about going back to work and notice if there's any resistance to that thought in general. If there's any wanting not to go back, any wanting to make the work different, go to a different workplace altogether, any wanting to change the work itself or your workmates, the pay, what you have to go through there, how you go to work, any detail that comes up when you think about returning back to work. And would you then notice how all of that, they are just thoughts and feelings, how none of that are actually attached to the work itself? And would you let go of all those thoughts and feelings? And would you be open to the possibility that going back to work and doing the actual work might be actually fun, or if not fun, at least easy and relaxed? That it could be just something that happens. And would you be open to allowing the work to be done? And again, think about going back to work, returning, or just entering your workplace, opening up that laptop or whatever it is you do in the beginning of your work, meeting those people you work with or being there by yourself. And notice if that brings up any wanting to control it somehow, change it somehow. Or if it brings up any wanting approval from your workmates, your boss, yourself, anyone else. Or if it brings up any wanting safety, any wanting to know that you have a job, you have a regular paycheck, that you know what you're doing, or any other thing connected to safety. Or notice if getting back to work, returning to work brings up any wanting to be separate, wanting to stay away from the workplace or the work, or any wanting to be one. And whatever wants might arise, would you just let them go? And then again, let yourself think about going to work and notice what that brings up. And then if there's any sense that you expect the work to continue the way it was, how it's been this far, would you let go of the belief that you know how your work will unfold in the future? And would you let go of expecting the past to repeat itself? And would you again just notice what going back to work brings up? And would you allow all of them, all the thoughts and feelings, expectations, sensations, would you allow them just to dissolve? And notice the peace and acceptance that is already here, even around the topic of work. And would you be open to letting yourself to work from that peace? Bring that peace and acceptance to your work. And allow the work to just unfold effortlessly, easily, in a relaxed way. Just let the work to happen. And if there's still any resistance to the thought or anything to the contrary, would you just let that go? And would you be open to being guided and supported by the all, even in the work? And notice how you already are guided and supported each moment of your life. And just open up to letting returning to work or doing your work to be easy and filled with peace and joy and acceptance, even if the mind might sometimes disagree. And let yourself rest in and as that peace that's already here. And allow the peace to be with you. Good.